hopefully this will inspire you to go build something. Become more self-reliant, self-sufficient, uh, especially with the way things are going in society right now. It certainly cannot hurt to become more capable. I know for me personally, the more capable I am, you, you know, is is not only beneficial to me and my family, but is indicative of how I just live my life. I try to live it uh, accordingly, and I take care of my body. I'm not on any pills. I refuse to let any corporations to exploit me. So if these prices keep going up, I have no problem doing without. I was talking to a family member the other day, and she had mentioned that her coffee went up 60%. I like coffee, but not that much. I'm not addicted. I have some in the morning, and that's it. If I had to, I would just stop. My coffee hasn't gone up that much. Maybe 5%. Maybe it's a matter of time. Maybe it depends on where it's imported from. Um, but yeah, I just the more capable you are, the less likely you are to be exploited by corporations, and that goes back to staying in shape. So exercise daily. Do whatever you can. Get off the couch. Just go walk. Whatever. Especially if you're of age, like similar to my age, and you could be contemplating retirement, or it's down the road a little ways. I think the very most important thing that you could do is get in the best shape of your life before retirement. Get off any kind of pills that are prescribed to you because of unfortunate lifestyle choices, and you'll just see your quality of life improve tenfold at least. And you won't be supporting big pharma. They make enough money as it is, and personally, I swear, like, I don't want to get into political issues of it, but it does seem like diseases are invented all the time just so that they can sell medication. Um, so yeah, exercise, eat clean, raise and grow as much as your own food, create as much as you can. Create your need, whatever you need as much as you can. Um, Maintain, fix, and it's impossible to be exploited by these corporations. I I don't know why they don't teach in high school anymore. Well, maybe there is a reason, but when I went to high school, they talked about purchasing power of the people and how corporations need us far more than we need them. But that time has come and gone. The corporations, I mean, they rule over most Americans, and maybe even other people from other countries. Let's take that back. It might sound hard, but you've just given up a ton of freedom for comfort. It's not worth it, and it just snowballs from here. You know, big government, big business, big pharma, all that kind of stuff. Don't let it take control of your life. Take back control of your life. If you're looking for something different, a different way, that's what I'm all about. If you like the way you are, and you want corporations and government to make up your decisions and choose the path of your life, then this channel is not for you. There is a point of no return, and I think a lot of people, especially Americans, have passed that threshold. They are too far gone to actually touch, and some of them resort to extreme acts of violence because they don't like what people like me have to say. And all we're saying is the power is within you. And I'm not even going to make this religious or anything. Just have confidence in yourself. I saw a video the other day where people are paying $1,100 for utilities. Now, of course, they can blame the AI server farms, all they want and stuff, but at what point do you not pay that? I would have had that disconnected ASAP, because I would not be paying that month after month. We lived a long time without electricity or plumbing. Those are not necessities. And if we just keep paying that because you think they're necessities, then, again, the corporations, the big government, they're just going to keep on doing that. So again, if you don't want to change, then this isn't for you. I think homesteading is the way. I have never ever said it was easy, but it's simple, and it's all yours. And if you think there's not land out there that you can afford, well, then you're probably just making up excuses, because for now, there's plenty of land out there for less than $1,000 an acre. But you have to be willing to get dirty, sweaty, possibly relocate, those kind of things. Get uncomfortable, embrace discomfort, and you'll spiritually, physically, mentally, you'll just be in a better place. Anywho, this project is wrapped up. I'm not going to drag you guys along and bore you with my last post here. But yeah, I mean, I love doing this kind of stuff. I guess I've never really known any other way. I've never chased comfort. I don't feel right if I'm too comfortable. I feel like it could all just go away, and I don't like that feeling. Maybe it's me, maybe it's a control issue or whatever. But I don't see anything wrong with learning new skills, becoming more capable, staying in shape, especially as you approach retirement. I know people that go to the doctors weekly because they're so out of shape, but they're retired, but their quality of life is just poor. I don't know why you work for so long and then go into retirement overweight, taking multiple pills, dealing with all the side effects of those pills. All it takes is a little effort to get up, exercise, say no to the fourth Dr. Pepper, or I like Dr. Pepper, but I only have a Dr. Pepper if I work out or some sort of exercise during the day. So you have to have discipline. I believe in the old school values: discipline, integrity, honor, loyalty, all that stuff. I believe in all that. And I wish they would come back. They have left the country in a lot of ways. They've left the world. So let's get back to that. So anyways, I hate to rant. The recent effects have hit me really hard, and I just wish there were more good people in the world. And I'm trying to be one of those people. I'm trying to be a good person. I just think the alternative is the wrong way to go, and not even religiously speaking, heaven or hell or anything like that. The golden rule, I think if you treat each other like you want to be treated, we'd all be in a better place. We need to come together. The politicians, left, right, middle, the corporate media, a lot of the influencers, they are all trying to divide us. And some of us get that. Some of us can see past that. But others, I don't know if they haven't gained that wisdom yet, or they're just too blinded or weak-minded. But that's exactly what they're doing. And I hate to say it, but they're fairly successful so far. Let's turn that ship around. I'm looking for like-minded people, but if you unsubscribe or you don't subscribe because of what I just said, well, I'm sorry that you did that, but honestly, you're past the point of no return, and you're not the kind of person that I want to hang out with anyway. So I wish you the best. I do hope eventually you find a way, but yeah, this channel is not for you. I'm not here for subscribers. I'm not here to make a lot of money or anything like that. I'm not trying to influence anybody. I'm just trying to provide people a different way, inspire them to choose differently. Get off the phone, get off the couch. It's all meant to control you. But again, you want to be controlled. You are exactly where you want to be. So anyways, thanks for watching. Like I said, if you have any questions about the solar array, or you just want to chat in general, leave a comment, send me a PM. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to debate. I'm open to all kinds of stuff, religious conversation, whatever you want to talk about. Let's just keep that door open. I can't believe people would be so extreme that they'd want to shut the door over debate, and to the point of taking a person's life. That's just blows my mind. I I hope we're not there yet, and I hope this is an outlier. Like I said, it's really affecting me. I feel like I'm having a hard time talking to people because I just don't know if they believe in anything anymore. Anyways, appreciate y'all watching. Catch y'all on the next one. All right, for those of you that stuck around, this is kind of the finished product. I say kind of just because I got a little bit of wire management to do. I haven't been to the store yet, but I did find this in my stash. So I used this piece of PVC to kind of get those wires up off the post and off the ground. I do have a little bit of slack here and there that I'll have to coil up because I don't want it hanging like that. But yeah, I got the other 3 solar panels on, which require 4th post. As you can see, it's all been secured. And if I want to, I can go that way towards the barn or that way towards the tree line. Or I can, come south and just install another whole array. Again, this is mainly meant to power our backup system because we are still hooked into the grid, but there are many days where I just strictly run off of solar. Winter's coming, so we don't have as much sun throughout the day. So we do kind of click back to the grid, but I do have extra capacity now with those extra batteries. We're at a little over 12 kilowatt worth of capacity. So yeah, that's it. Worked out pretty good. I take out those big bolts down there and it all moves as one. You can definitely go by steel, or probably aluminum is probably more preferable just because it won't rust. But again, I'm using the resources I have on my property, which is wood. And these posts are black locust posts, which will last forever, well beyond my lifetime. And I have the part that's going into the ground treated, which will just make them last that much longer. They're very heavy. Sure, they're not going to be as heavy as a solid 6x6 steel post, but I'm sure in the hell not going to pay for that either. If I had steel or aluminum laying around, then I would have used it. Hence these pieces right here. This is what I had some aluminum left over from that. But again, the wood worked out just fine. There's very little bend in that black locust. And once I put the fascia on, I secured all the panels to it. I'm just not too worried about it at all. And these solar panels are quite robust. I don't see them cracking unless we get a really bad hailstorm, which we do get those once in a while. But I'll probably just throw up some OSB. It's not like we never know when the storms are coming. So yeah, that's that wraps up this project. So on to the next one. I'm still kind of working on my an old Victorian / craftsman house. That's taken up a lot of my time, but that's going to be coming to an end here. So I'll get back to some of my own personal projects.
We just got back from the off-grid property, so I have some footage there. So more to come. All right, take care.